Hey, good evening, everybody. It's Chris, WRBQ 216. So this is going to be a video on two things that interest me and a few things that I feel that needs to be gone over. So first off, this is my setup, right? I bought myself a little while ago this Baofeng UV82, which I felt was a very good budget radio. I just received this antenna, which is an external antenna for it, or extended antenna for the Baofeng radio. I just recently got my DNAtone AT778UV. Reason why I went along with this setup for my first experience with ham radio is because it's budgeted, it doesn't break the bank, and it works very good. The UV82 Walkie Talkie will be my radio that I use when I walk around outside and want to talk to a few simplex frequencies, and even over the repeaters out here, I can connect to them fairly easy. And that's an 8-watt radio. Even a 5-watt radio, which I do have also. I have two radios, same ones. One is that's an 8-watt, one is a 5-watt. It works. It's a very solid radio. It's very loud, very good speaker, very good functionality. Perfect radio to start off with. The DNAtone AT778 is a great base station or a great mobile radio. You can use this at home as a base station and or in your vehicle. Now this one has absolutely no bad reviews. I've been watching reviews on this over a year. Ever since it came out, it's been over a year, and I think just a little bit more, just about 2 years it's been out now. It's a solid base station radio. It's a Chinese radio, but it is a very good Chinese radio. Honestly, it is $124 on Amazon, probably a little bit cheaper than that. There's certain other companies that are selling it for around the same price or just a little bit less than that. The price does fluctuate. There's sales on it. I got it for $115 on Amazon. They were doing a little bit of a deal. Some company was doing it for $10 cheaper, and I jumped on it. One major thing: do not overspend on getting into the hobby of ham radio. Don't let any other person, you might hear people online that say, oh, get this radio, this walkie-talkie, this HT or whatever is a better radio, whatever the company is, it doesn't even matter. Don't fall for the tricks of the trade. People that have been in doing ham radio for years and years and years may say go with a better or more expensive because it's better or in whatever functionality it has. That might be true. The more expensive, you have more quality, of course, right? That doesn't always mean the best for you. And to be honest, if it works, why not? I see people walk around. I've been around a bunch of clubs. I see a lot of people walking around with Baofeng radios all the time, and some of them are old school guys that's been doing ham for over 15 plus years, and they still walk around with a Baofeng radio, and they love the functionality to it. It's ergonomic, and it's very, very inexpensive. It's very good of a radio to just have on you walking around in the street if you want to connect while you're outside, going on a camping trip or outdoors. That radio is a very good radio to have. It's very clear, it just works. It's no reason not to have it. I haven't had any issues with it, and I spoke to other guys that's been using it even longer than me that say the UV82. Now, the UV82 is even better than the UV5R. And the UV5R is a good starter radio, but this one is even better than that one. It's a bigger radio, it's more sturdy, and the speaker quality is even better than I even thought it would be. The speaker quality on the Baofeng radio, because the speaker is very small and the unit is actually smaller, it's not as loud or clear. You have to get a shoulder mic to actually improve the sound quality. This one, you don't even have to do that. I bought a mic for it, and I don't even actually have to use it because it works. I put it on my shoulder, and it works. And also, when it comes to the DNAtone, this radio is very good. So when I get my antenna and everything, I'm going to be doing some, hopefully within the next few days, I get my call sign. But I'm going to, on Friday, I get my antenna because it's a holiday week. Things are a little bit slower now. But I'm going to be getting my antenna on Friday. I'm going to hook it up. I'm going to hopefully have my call sign, I'm hoping comes in this week, either Monday, Tuesday. Wednesday is New Year's Day. Hopefully either between Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, or Friday, hopefully one of those 4 days my call sign comes in. I'm hoping. It's been about 2 weeks since I took it's been 2 weeks since I took my test. As of tomorrow, actually. I took my test on December 16, and tomorrow is Monday, so it's going to be exactly 2 weeks since I took my test. And hopefully it will come in tomorrow, if not on Tuesday. I'm hoping. I'm hoping, very eager to get on the air and start playing with my radios and seeing how far I can get a contact. And I'm going to be using my home base station here until I get my vehicle set up. And I might be just buying another one of these probably within the next 2 weeks and having one in the vehicle and having one as a base station at home. No big deal with that. And it's a 25 watt radio, so get a good perch. I'm on the third floor of my building, and I'm out in Brooklyn right now. Flatter land area. Brooklyn is very flat land. It doesn't have that many hills, so you can propagate very good on VHF. And even UHF on the 70 centimeter, you can propagate very good. It's flat out here. In the Bronx, where I'm from, it's even more chatter because people upstate New York is on ham radio way more than out here. For some reason, I haven't heard that much. I hear some people out here on simplex, 2 meter, 70 centimeter, a little bit. 70 centimeter, not as much as my 2 meter, as a 2 meter simplex. I do hear some chatter over the repeaters out here, but not as much as in the Bronx. I went up to the Bronx to see family the past few weeks, and I take my Walkie Talkie with me, and I be hearing all types of communications going on between different stations a lot up there. The Bronx is closer to the upstate region of New York City, and you can hear people in Yonkers, you can hear people in upstate New York and White Plains area, and New Hampshire, not New Hampshire, I'm sorry, New Haven in Connecticut. I hear people from there talking over the repeaters. So it's a really active uptown, going all the way up towards the city border of New York City, going in the Bronx, and it's very good up there. But when I get my radios, everything set up, hopefully my call sign does come in, I'm going to do some videos on my first contact on. I think I already know who I'm going to find on my two meter band out here. There's a lot of guys out here, and then I'm going to be, of course, testing out my mobile based station. It's going to be my base station until further notice. Probably going to just keep this one in the house and have one in my vehicle. So that's how that happens. I have some information here. I programmed a repeater into this. I was going to see if it worked, but my antenna didn't come in. So I'm going to have to wait until Friday to see if it connects to the repeater. I already did a video on how to do that. So this is going to be just an updated video on what to do with your system. I just really wanted to go over the idea of not having to worry so much on pricing. All of this right here, if you add it all up, is under $200. $115 for the DNAtone, free shipping. Also came with a program cable, so I don't even have to pay for that. The Baofeng UV82, it was $38, and that little external extended antenna was $13. So all of this will get me connected um, to other ham stations, and I didn't spend over $200. Now, some people that have the money that feel like they want to spend an extra few bucks on getting a better radio, better equipment, they can do that. You know, I'm not. There's no reason that you can't. If you got an extra budget for it, go right on ahead and do it. You know, that's up to you. But for those of you that want to get into the hobby, take your test. If you're just getting into the hobby and you already got your call sign and you want to know what radios to get, I would say go with the DNAtone 778. This is a good base station if you want to start it off in your house. You can hook it up in your house, get an antenna, put it on the roof of your house if you got a house, or even if you're in an apartment, like in New York City, there's more apartments than there are houses out here. But you can still put this outside your window, get a mag mount antenna, put it outside your window, and there you go. You're able to talk to people on a far distance. It's a 25-watt radio. Perfect. Even if you have a Walkie Talkie, you can get an external antenna like that, like the one that you see, $13 on Amazon, and you hook it up to your Walkie Talkie, and now you have extra distance. If you have a higher location to mount your antenna, it will work. It will give you extra distance, and now you're able to make contacts. You can take it outside with you with your regular rubber ducky, and no problem. Oh, I also forgot that I do have extra antenna for outside. I bought a Nagoya 717, and this is for when I go outside. The rubber ducky right here, the only reason why only time I really use this is to monitor. The Nagoya is better for transmitting. It gets you way better distance than the stock rubber ducky antenna. So I would say take out the rubber ducky, get yourself a Nagoya. Don't get the fake ones, because the fake ones are never proven to really work. It might work a little bit better than your regular rubber ducky that it comes with. The rubber ducky that it comes with is not horrible, but it's definitely not great. So get yourself a Nagoya antenna. They have all different kinds of models. This is an 8-inch, if I'm correct. I think this is an 8-inch antenna. This one, I think it's about a 6-inch antenna. It's higher and it's better quality, so you'll get better distance. It's not going to give you that much distance because it's still a walkie-talkie, and there's always the issue with height. But it's definitely a better antenna than the regular stock rubber ducky. So that's my antenna that I use mostly when I want to talk to people outside. I want to use that as opposed to using that rubber ducky that it came with. And the rubber ducky that it comes with, you can use it. It's not 100% necessary to get yourself aftermarket antenna, but it is definitely recommended. I would recommend it. It gets you better distance. But so that's my setup, and I will do more videos with programming and the functionality of using the hand mic that it comes with. I'm going to do some more videos with programming and stuff like that. Any questions that you have regarding any one of these radios, and or if you have any questions about how to take the test and how I pass my test and how I study to pass my technician's class radio license, ham radio license, leave a comment. Always play safe with your radios, guys. Do it legally, and have a good day. Bye.